What's good, man? Y'all know what time it is. Hit that like button. I got time today. I got time today. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. When you show up in here, hit the like button. Let's see if we can talk. What, man? Got my boy Big Face in the building, man. What's good? Y'all better have them Christmas presents ready for them kids. You ain't got nothing but a few more days. And everything is closing on Christmas. So don't wait till the last minute. Y'all know what time it is. Man, what you talking about, man? 50 cents, man. I ain't got time. Man, let me see if I can't do this. G Unit. So you better be lucky it's finna be, cause it's finna be Christmas, so I'm gonna let you stay in here. If it wasn't so close, I'd have had to go on kick you out, man. Cause we ain't talking about no Sean Combs. I ain't no doubt I was in all black last night. That don't mean I was going to no funeral though. That just was my choice of attire yesterday. That was it. That's for real. So today is a whole new different day though, right? You know, I had to go, I ain't no doubt, subscribe to the channel. If you ain't already subscribed in 2024, you can subscribe in 2025 because we ain't going nowhere. Like I said, today is a whole new day. Yesterday was yesterday. Today is a whole new day. Hit the like button if you just got here. This is the last one. Ain't no doubt. Appreciate it, man. For those that tapped in last night, you know I appreciate that, man. You know I appreciate it, man. But real recognize real, man. And that's all we do. We gonna keep it 110 and we gonna keep it real. And anybody that grades the screen of the Ferguson Chronicle has been known to tell the truth. Because they know one thing. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. And that's what gets you past in life. I mean, it's gonna be some lying, but tell the truth the majority of the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell the truth the majority of the time, man. That's for real. What? I'm a what, man? Come on, man. I told y'all I don't come here with all that trolling, man. I'm gonna let y'all make it today, man. I'm gonna let y'all make it today, man. I ain't gonna kick you out. What? The sunlight? Hit that like button, man, so we can get where we going, man. I ain't got all day, man. Let's talk about Travis Hunter, man. Why everybody riding down on Travis Hunter's girlfriend, man? Why is everybody riding down on Travis Hunter's girlfriend? Is it because she got Travis Hunter or is it because of her past? Well, let's talk about it. And we ain't got all day to talk about it. I'm telling you right now, I ain't going to be here long. This is just a little bit of commentary on why people are worrying about Travis Hunter in his life. Those are they young, man. Young people's going to make mistakes, man, especially when they trying to find their way out. Have anybody when their young life made a mistake and got with somebody that the other person didn't deserve the other person? Sure, we all have. And we know one thing. Ain't no doubt. That's what they don't have a life. That's why they're in everybody's business. That's what them young people, man. Yo, what's up, Daddy? Them young people, man. Them young people gonna make mistakes and they gonna keep making mistakes. Right? The older you get, the mature you get. And the wiser your decisions will be when you reach a certain age, right? But when you younger, you gonna make mistakes, man. You don't know who for who. So you gonna make a bunch of mistakes, man. Everybody ain't chose the first time around to do the right thing. And it's very rarely in this world that you're gonna meet a young woman or a young man that ain't did nothing foolish. What I mean by foolish, young women nowadays, what do? They use their fucking body as a weapon. They use their body as a weapon. That's why they always, when you see them, that's why they always shaking their ass. That's their weapon. That's their boomerang. That's what attracts other young people. It ain't like the old school shit. Young people use their body as weapons nowadays. I don't see why people don't get it. Somewhere down the line, that person might change. Oh, yeah. What's good, Jeremy? Oh, yeah, you got to keep your shit private. Because the minute you bring that shit out there, they gonna bring all the shit that you did to the internet. Although it ain't about shit. What's good, Big Faith? Even though what that girl did ain't about shit. Why? Because young women give up. Hey, man, they get smashed every day. And they gonna let people smash them. Why? Because that's what they do in society now. That's what they do. It's just a young thing, man. Maybe when she get older, she'll look back on that shit and say, damn, I made a mistake. Okay, it's all good. But you can't get mad at her because she landed Travis Hunter. Why are people getting mad at the girl? Yeah, ain't nobody saying, they trying to warn Travis Hunter about a girl that he been with for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't warn that man about a girl he been with 5 years. He already know the shit she done did. He know that, but it ain't no woman in the world that haven't been had. Ain't no woman in the world that haven't been had. Yeah. What you say? Merry Christmas to you all. Dad is watching old Warden Mitchell. Shout out. Shout out Mitchell, man. He in the building, man. You know, happy holidays. I ain't gonna even say Christmas, man, because everybody don't believe in Christmas, man. Yeah. So happy holidays. And y'all make sure y'all do one thing. Stay safe and stay out of other people's business. You'll live a long time. And that's what people need to do when it comes to Travis Hunter. Stay out the man's business, man. Let the man live his life. Yeah, he a superstar. He gonna come into a bunch of money. He gonna make a bunch of mistakes. So what, man? As he grow older, he'll realize, man, hey, I made a mistake and I'll try to get it right next time. But who's to say that the girl that he's about to marry, Lena, ain't for him? Yeah, you know, she was with somebody before she was with Travis, and it's no different than your old lady being with somebody before she was with you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Muhammad in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no doubt. It's Travis talk. It's all about Travis talk today. Yeah, I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows. Well, what? Hey, man, like I said, most celebrities, what you say he fucked up about the Mexican, you know they were, oh, man, what? I don't know nothing about that, man. I don't know nothing about that, man. All I do is know this here, that every woman you meet, that woman only becomes who you allow her to be. Simple as that. We know one thing. You know, sometimes they say, well, you can't turn no hoe into a housewife. Well, it all depends. It all depends. Sometimes the hoe wise up and realize, hey, I don't have to do the same thing no more. I ain't got to be that no more. Why? Because I got a person in my life now that's going to provide me with the things that I was trying to get when I was being a hoe. Remember that. So that's how you change the situation on the narrative of women that used to be something that they are not anymore, right? And we know one thing, every woman you meet, somebody gonna be done put some work in on her. And every man gonna be done put some work in on whatever woman it is. Unless you just ain't into putting in work. It ain't nobody that walked this earth that ain't been with somebody. Simple as that. It ain't nobody that walked this earth that ain't did shit that they regret right now today. Simple fact. Well, hey, man, you said that's true. What if she a virgin? Well, it's very rare that you run across a virgin. And the minute she give her virginity up, she ain't no virgin no more. And guess what's going to happen? The minute you put the work in on the virgin, you might not even be with that woman. Only thing you can say, I was the first one that put work in on it. She going to go on and be with somebody else. That don't mean you're going to be with her for the rest of your life. It's the same thing with a dude. You got a bunch of dudes that's virgins, ain't never popped nothing. But the minute they do, they going to continue to pop something. But that don't mean that they not right for whatever girl they meet. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no doubt. Southwest in the building, man. Oh, my boy said she not no virgin. No, she ain't no damn virgin. She done got work put in on her. You know, she done let somebody else hold them ass cheeks. But that's when she was trying to find her way out. But you can't knock her though. You can't knock that girl for finding her way out and Travis liking her. Shit, she didn't force him to like her. He liked her because that's who he liked. Now, I'm quite sure he done been with some more women. Yeah. What about a church girl? Come on, man. Quit playing. What about a church girl? Yeah. What about a church girl? What about the choir boy? What about all the people that go to church? You think people that go to church don't put work in? How you think all them kids running around the church? Yeah, like he said, she'll cheat. Yeah. Hey, man, this is a cheating world, man. People cheat. People cheat. That's for real. Yeah. People cheat. It's just the way this shit is, man, because people going to always see other people they like. That's what you call temptation. But you have to be disciplined enough to understand what you got at home, and that's going to allow you to keep pushing. Now, when they get in their relationship and her last name becomes Hunter, and she do anything outside the guidelines, I'm quite sure they'll move on and realize, hey, man, that woman wasn't for me. She can be for you. Yeah, that don't mean she's not for you. It just means somebody else came along that she was interested in, and you let that person put some work in. The same thing with him. On his way to the top, before he get where he going, he gonna see millions and millions and millions of women. All right, Jim, we'll get at you. He gonna see millions and millions of women on his way to the top. So who's to say Travis ain't gonna, y'all already know what I'm talking about. Travis gonna do it. He might do some cheating for us over with. And then y'all will come back and say, well, you know what? Damn, Travis fucked over that girl. So you never know. You just got to wait and see what happens during that situation. But I will say this, though. This social media shit ain't for your relationship. That's where they fucked up at. He should have kept all that shit to himself, and they wouldn't have brought up the shit about her. It's some shit that Travis did, but it just ain't showing up yet. And even if it do show up, I don't think it's gonna matter. You know why? Because he a motherfucking superstar. People only talking about the girl because she ain't finna come into the money that Travis finna come into. So people pretending like they protecting Travis. Come on, quit playing, man. Yeah. Hey, man, it don't matter because you put a motherfucking smiling face or a heart and all that shit on somebody. All that shit is social media, man. You know, people flirt every goddamn day. Have any of y'all ever ran into a woman that you flirted with at the same time she still ain't gave you no pussy yet? Yeah. People do that shit every day. People go in grocery stores and look at other people every day and flirt and go on about their business. And when they get where they going, they don't even goddamn me be worried about that. So people flirt every fucking day. If you right now in a motherfucking relationship and you got a motherfucking woman that you live with and you got a co-worker that's a woman and you sent that woman a text message and saying anything other than what you supposed to say, you flirting. And it's all that shit is what the world is made of, man. You know, this shit is so on the edge that, hey man, you either do it or you don't. In other words, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. That's just what this shit is, man. But people gonna make mistakes. Young people gonna make mistakes. It's only the people that are worried about his money and the money that he gonna get. If he wouldn't have been popular as he is, nobody even been worried about that shit, man. Nobody wouldn't have been worried about Travis Hunter and the money that he's finna come into. They only worried about it now because he's finna become a multi-millionaire, right? And you can't say, well, it's kind of like what Dr. Umar said. Let me get on his ass right quick. He said the only problem he got with it is when a black man come into money, they go and marry anybody other than a black woman, right? Well, the thing about that is this. It doesn't matter the particular color of the woman. It don't matter. And a man got a choice to choose whatever woman he want to choose because it's his fucking life. He can be with who he want to be with. You know, he can be who he want to be with. But you got to understand one thing. You can't call nobody else's relationship because it's not yours. Because what'll happen to you don't necessarily mean that it happened to this person. It don't. You know, some people saying, well, she ain't black. She this. It don't give a damn if she black or green. It don't matter. At the end of the day, when he wake up, he gonna be waking up with her. So it don't matter what it is. Like I said, man, young people do young shit. Young people do young shit. Young people gonna fall in love, they gonna fall out of love, they gonna make up, they gonna break up, they gonna do all the shit that they need to do while they young. And when they get to a certain age in life, they gonna figure it out. And they can look back on it and say, you know what? I ain't gonna do that no more because I already done it one time and that shit didn't work. I'm gonna do it this way. And that's just what that's gonna be. Hey man, she's a Mexican. That's what Muhammad said, right? I look at it in this light right here, right? In this 2024, I don't even call Mexicans Mexicans. I don't call them Mexicans. All that shit is black. Whether they was born black or not, it don't matter. Because you know what? The only thing separate a black and a Hispanic is they speak two different languages, right? If you a black man and you know how to speak Spanish, motherfucker might call you and they gonna call you black Mexican. Just because of the language you speak. Oh, they go black Mexican, right? I got homeboys that were born black, but they speak Hispanic. And the name they gave them is black Mexican. Do that make them Hispanic? Hell no. But they speak in the language of a Hispanic person. Like I said, man, your motherfucking nationality don't mean that you good or you bad. Because you got a lot of black women, and I'm not knocking no black woman, because you got a lot of good black women. But you got a lot of black women that don't come around. What's up, G? You got a lot of black women don't come around until the motherfucking black man becomes successful. They don't want to goddamn me. They don't want to invest in the black man when he on his ass, but they won't invest in him when he come up. That's the difference between any other race. How about investing into a motherfucking black man when he ain't got shit? Now, we know we got a lot of bullshit ass dudes that's black. You know, some of them sorry the motherfucker, and they want to lay on their ass and try to collect the check. We know that. We ain't tripping on that. I ain't talking about them kind. I'm talking about the black man that's got great ideals and that want to become something in life, however, and he want a black woman. But the black woman don't want the black man until he become polished. When he become polished, then that's when they want to invest in him, right? I've seen way too many black men that was incarcerated with me the very first time or the very 3-4 months they get locked up, the motherfucking woman is gone. I'm talking about the motherfucking black woman. And I ain't knocking no black woman. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It don't matter what color the fucking woman is. As long as the woman understand, hey, in order for me to put this man in a position so he can become who he want to become, I have to invest in him. Don't wait till the motherfucker cross the finish line and you want to circle back around and say, hey, I'm the woman you need. No, that shit don't work like that. And it's vice versa with the black man. Don't wait till the motherfucking black woman go to school and become something and you want to circle back around and you want to get the black woman. Don't do that. Invest in the person that you want to fuck with from the start. And it ain't easy. It's going to be struggles in everything you do in life. Motherfuckers going to struggle. That's just what the shit is about. You know, sometimes when you get in a relationship, people thinking it's 50-50. That shit ain't no 50-50. Sometimes that shit be 70-30. Sometimes it be 60-40. You just got to hang around until the shit get better. Simple as that. You have to hang around, believe in the shit that you putting down is going to work. But most people want it on a motherfucking silver platter. And I always say this, any woman or any man with a made up mind is the most dangerous people in the world. And that's simple as that. That girl understood what Travis Hunter was about to become. So guess what she did? She locked in. And when she locked in, she locked him in. So you can't knock that. Even if she is playing on him. So the fuck what? It's his life to live. And the only way he gonna learn is through experience. So let him go through his motherfucking trials and tribulations. Y'all heard the song, don't save him. He don't want to be saved. Don't save him. He don't want to be saved. Well, it goes same way for the man. Don't hate on the girl. Don't hate on her. You know, Barnum told Bailey, is a sucker born every day. So if Travis Hummer is going to be the sucker, let him be that. Let him be that. That's the only way he going to learn. But on the flip side of that coin, what if she not playing on him? What if she going to be solid? What if she going to be solid? I ain't seen a motherfucking relationship that didn't go without problems, right? Man, motherfucking relationships are business deals. But the only way you know that is if you got another solid person on the end of that shit. Relationships are business deals, right? Relationships are business deals. Because we know one thing. Every man in the relationship don't know what to do at all costs. Sometimes the motherfucking woman is motherfucking me mentally inclined than the man, right? Who knows? Travis Hunter might just know football. He is a jock. That don't mean he's smart. But he know how to get on that motherfucking field and run up some numbers. He know that for sure, right? So she might be the other half that compensates him. You have to understand that. People don't understand that. Relationship ain't no motherfucking 50-50. Sometimes that shit gonna be 70-30. What I mean by 70-30, what about the man when he can't go to work and the fucking woman is going to work every day? He ain't doing nothing. The woman is doing it. And it's the same thing on the other end. It's like right now, she don't have to do nothing other than what she been doing. And she gonna get the support of Travis Hunter. Why? Because he gonna invest in her. And she gonna invest in him. It ain't got to be about money. Because at the end of the day, when you leave this earth, you can't take none of that money with you. You can't take none of that shit with you. But what you can take is the mental thoughts. Some people chasing money in life. But it's a lot of people got money, but they ain't got no peace, though. You can have all the money in the world with no peace. You're going to be a miserable person. Because you ain't got no peace. And that's real. Like my boy said, my wife stood next to me while I got my career and I'm investing in her to get. That's how that shit work, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the 70-30 I was telling you about. She was giving 70 and you was giving 30. But once it come full circle, it adds up to 100. But you have to give these people a chance if they ever gonna make it. Because when the relationships are about proving yourself. When you leave from one woman to the next, you have to prove yourself all over again. It's the same thing as the woman. When she leave another guy, she have to prove herself all over again. That's why so many people stay in relationships, because they don't want to prove themselves all over. That shit is a process. You find people been married 30 and 40 years, they ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. Why? You know why? Because they don't want to have to prove themselves all over again that they worthy of this particular person. But you wouldn't know that until you give a situation a chance, right? You know, like I said, he's invested 5 years in this particular person. He's invested 5 years in that person. But that don't mean that it's going to be another 5 years. Who's to say it ain't going to be 20 years down the line and these people are still connected? You never know. Because they're young. And everything you do in life while you're young, you're going to learn from it. Because if you don't learn from it, you're going to keep on making the same mistakes over again, right? So take the money piece out of it. Everybody looking at the money, but he going to come into X amount of dollars. Yeah, he going to do that because he's a superstar. He's a superstar. He going to see women that he like. And some of those women going to be intriguing to him. You never know. He might send somebody a text message one day too with the same emojis on it. Because this is a flirting world. People flirt. But as long as you don't act on the flirt, see, that's when the motherfucking problems start. It's called emotions. See, when you act on your emotions, that's what gets you in trouble. But a wandering mind, stay with me, a wandering mind gonna always wonder if he still got it or if she still got it. That's what a wandering mind is. It don't mean you gonna act on your emotions. Don't mean that. You know, it's the same thing coming from, like Bow Wow. Bow Wow said, hey man, take it from me. I once was young. Man, you in the motherfucking rap industry, man. You are artist, man. You an artist, man. It's a proven fact what artists will do to achieve a career. Sean Diddy Combs already showed people that. People that's trying to pursue any kind of music career, they will be willing to give up who they are to get a contract. It's different in sports, man. It's different when you play sports. Your athletic talents gonna help you get to the next level. Why? You either got it or you don't. You either got it or you don't. And Travis Hunter just happened to have it. He's a two-way player. So it's quite natural. All eyes gonna be on Travis Hunter and the things that he do, right? But you're gonna have the good eyes and you're gonna have the negative eyes. You're gonna have both sets of eyes on you, right? So hey man, this is motherfucking me, social media. And people gonna say shit whether you right or whether you wrong. You know, she deleted her Instagram and all that shit. Man, get used to it, man. You finna be married to a multi-millionaire athlete and he gonna be scrutinized when he good on the field and when he off the field. It's called peer pressure. That's how you know these two people are young. They gonna succumb to peer pressure. And peer pressure is real. But as they get older and they understand that, hey man, that I'm married to a celebrity, that shit is gonna roll off like it ain't nothing, man. Because people gonna be used to it. You know, and he gonna be used to it and she gonna be used to it. His name gonna be tied up in a scandal for long as he keep going on with his career. He ain't gonna be the pure Travis Hunter, the guy that they did this, the guy that they did that. He gonna be tied in with somebody too. And it might not even be true. That's what people do. They scandalize your name for what? Views and likes. You know? This is what this shit is. This is social media, and they gonna make you out of the good guy or the bad guy, whether you like it or not. Simple as that, man. But anyway, man, my spiel for Travis Hunter and his fiancée, do y'all best shit, man, because people are gonna talk about you. If they not talking about you, that means you ain't doing the right thing. Simple as that. If they not talking about you, you ain't doing the right thing. And people are gonna try to expose the worst part of you. They're gonna try to expose the worst part of you to make themselves look good or to make themselves look right. Simple as that. Social media is a platform that most people use to expose other people of their mistakes in life. It's used for nothing else. It's sad, but it's true. Sad, but it's true. They want to expose the part of you that where you fucked up at and where you made a mistake at. But young people gonna do that. They gonna make mistakes. They gonna take pictures of shit they shouldn't have been taking a picture of. They gonna shake their ass. They gonna do all of that shit. But it's the people that want to expose you and make you look bad and come back. You know what I'm saying? That's for real. Somebody said, don't go online or I'll jail you. Whatever that means, I don't know what that means, you know. I don't know what that means, man. So, anyway, like I said, man, we got two celebrities, man, because she's a celebrity too. You know, once you change your last name to that, guess what? Slugger in the building, man. Got my boy Slugger say he's sliding through. That's for real. But anyway, man, that's my spiel on Travis Hunter and Lena. Live y'all life, man. Let these people online do what they gonna do, because guess what? You finna get a big check and your family gonna be set up for the rest of their life, and her family gonna be set up too. And it's gonna be next up. It's gonna be somebody else's time for them to talk about. That's what this online shit is, man. And soon they'll understand they gotta keep all their private shit to themselves. because it's somebody looking to say some shit against him, right? He's a good college player, one of the best in the world. But when he gets to the NFL, guess what? It's gonna be some people waiting for this man to fail. That's what this shit is about. You know, people are waiting for you to fall, just so they can say, I told you. I told you he couldn't play both sides of the ball. They waiting on that. Yeah. Ain't no doubt. Let them people create generational wealth. I don't give a damn if he black, she white. He deserved that opportunity to cross the finish line and help somebody else get some money. That's fine. That's fine if he hooked up with her and she was broke. Yeah, let her get some money now. Let her have some money. So she ain't got to do the ass shaking no more. She ain't got to let nobody grab her ass for free no more. She paid. It's no different than Cardi B used to be a stripper, right? But she don't have to take her clothes off no more unless she want to. Unless she want to. It's no different than you getting up going to work every morning. The only difference is, guess what? If you don't show up, you don't get no check. And all they got to do is show up 2 or 3 times and they get a real check. See, that's the difference. But you can't be mad at her. I don't understand what the big fuss is about. Why are people mad at the girl Travis Hunter fuck with? Come on, man. Don't get mad at her. If Travis Hunter is a sucker, he gonna get played on. Don't save him. Don't save him. Yeah. Don't save Travis Hunter. Let him get what he got coming. That's the only way he gonna learn. Simple as that, man. But anyway, man, that's my spiel for the day on that situation. And I might not go live again until 2025. I might not go live again until 2025. And I hope y'all got them kids all their Christmas presents. Christmas ain't for grown people. It's for kids. Yeah. Christmas is for kids. So if you got some kids, get out there, make sure them kids get what they get for Christmas and bring a smile to their face. But if you a grown man or a grown woman, Christmas is every day with you because you don't have to wait to buy that person you with something. So let's get that straight. Happy holidays, man. Happy holidays, man. And y'all remember to do one thing. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And if you don't see me until 2025, just know one thing. I'm taking care of business. Simple as that. I'm taking care of business. Real talk. Ain't no doubt. Happy, remember I always tell you, happy is the key to life, man. Happy is the key to life. So if you're around a disgruntled person that's disgruntled every day and that complain every day about everything and everybody, do me a favor. Take off running like Usain Bolt away from that person. Do me a favor. Just take off running every day when you see that person, man. It's 2024, man. Finna be 2025, man. That in which what went on in 2024, let that go, man. Let that go, man. Simple as that, man. Yeah. What's good, man? Y'all hit that like button when y'all show up, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Hit the like button when you show up. And I want all the trolls to hit the like button, too. Y'all do that for me. Do that for me. Because I'm going to smile whether it's going up or whether it's going down. It's all good on my end of the field. It ain't never been bad. Yeah, it ain't never been bad. And even when it was bad, guess what? I still made it good. Real talk. Even when it was bad, I still made a way out of it. You know why? Because I'm not looking for the trophies. I'm looking for the reward. What is the reward? What is the reward? It's what you get when it's all said and done. Remember that. Don't look for the accolades. Look for the reward. Because when it's all said and done, if you don't have your reward, that means you ain't did nothing. That's real talk. Real talk. And continue to do one thing, man. You have to move in silence, man. You have to move in silence. Because the people that you think are happy for you, they really not, man. People don't want only what you got. They want to be you. And sometime in life, it's hard to duplicate because cloning is illegal. Cloning is illegal. Cloning is illegal. People might want to talk like you. They might want to walk like you. But it's nobody that can be you. There's nobody that can be you. Only you can be you, man. That's why I say, your happiness don't depend on nobody else, man. Your happiness don't depend on nobody else. And I can't stress this enough, man. It's disgruntled people every day in the world, man. And they gonna wake up disgruntled, and people gonna be mad for whatever reason it is, man. But that has nothing to do with you. Don't put yourself in the place of a disgruntled person, man, because that shit will rub off. What I call that is, anybody ever been to the zoo where they got baboons at? Have anybody ever been to the zoo where they house baboons at? And we all know what the baboon do at the zoo. Don't let it get on you. Don't let that get on you, man. Shout out my boy Lopez, man. My boy say in the hospital, man, doing kind of bad, man. And just like I said a few minutes ago, we gonna do bad in life. Sometimes it's gonna cause us to go to the hospital. But the main thing is, guess what? Is always believe in you and believe that your situation gonna get better. Don't speak illness or negativity over yourself, man. Even though you might be sick, but you have to keep telling yourself, man, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better. Because in life, if you speak illness over your situation and yourself, you're gonna get what you ask for. And that's real. The only thing manifesting in life is the thing that you believe in. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. But you have to do yourself a favor, man. You have to do yourself a favor in life, man. When you get up every morning, take 1 hour before your feet hit the ground, and give thanks to whatever you believe in. Give thanks to whatever you believe in. I don't know what that is. And that's for real. And take a step back and look at your situation. Because your situation don't measure up to the next person's situation. And believe me, man, it's gonna get ugly before it get better. That's the only way you understand where you stand in this world. Because everybody in life can operate when it's all good. You believe in everything that's for you when it's going good. But the true test comes in when everybody done left you and things going bad. What do you do? What do you do? That's a true test of what your character is, man. Believe me, when it's everybody leave and all the clapping is gone, when there's nobody around to clap for you, and the only audience you got is you, what do? Everybody can perform when they got a lot of people around them. But what do when the lights go off and there's nobody there that you can perform for? What do? That's a true test of character, man. A true test of what real character is, man. Simple as that. 2024 is soon to be gone. 2025 is coming into existence. Like they always say, don't put out what you can do today for tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised, man. Real talk. Real talk. I don't know who this for. I don't know. I call it number pure documentation, man. That's what I call it. You can either get it or you don't get it. It's whatever you do with it determines what's next for you, man. 2024, man, it's almost over. The door finna close. Remember what I told you. It's the reward that you should be worried about. It's the reward that you should be worried about. What is your reward? I don't know what your reward is because I don't know what you done in life. Your reward is whatever you are rewarded with. But when you get it, don't forget where it came from. And understand one thing. We all have a gift. We all got a gift. That's all we got. We got a gift. And it was given to us from a higher power. But you got to figure out what your gift is, man. That's up to you. Until 2025, y'all do me a favor. Stay up and stay free. 2024 is gone. You can't use that excuse no more. The years will keep on going. That's the only thing that's bigger than man is time. And it stops for nobody, man. Time don't stop for nobody. Your existence on this earth, every day you wake up, is getting this little bit closer to you leaving here. Remember that. If I don't say nothing else, for each and every day you wake up, you're getting a little bit closer to crossing over. Simple as I can put it. You ain't got time to be disgruntled, man. You ain't got time to be mad. You ain't got time for that because it's running out. Your clock is ticking, man. I don't know who need to hear this. I really don't know who need to hear this, man. 2024 is gone. Soon to be 2025. Your clock is ticking. Your life clock is ticking, and so is mine. We're here on borrowed time, man. Remember what I told you. And I ain't never ever in life seen nobody, when the casket drop, that person they say they love you, jump in there. That's for real. It's what you do with your reward, man. But you got something to measure it up against. Is your reward greater than the gift? I don't know what your gift is, but it's on you. Salute.